Hello, hello, hello. Hi Twitch, hi Instagram. I have Instagram here, Twitch is here. I'm going to be making some unique rings today. Maybe you have never seen something like it before, I don't know. First thing that I'm gonna do is I actually went outside and I got some shells from the actual beach. I went to an actual beach and found some shells. And I'm going to inlay them into a ring. I found something pretty cool, pretty special, pretty unique. I don't know if you can tell what this is, but it's a crab shell that I had found. So that's part of it. I have a variety of little pieces that I'm going to be inlaying into a tungsten ring. And let me show you. I think maybe you can see. No, they're all gonna fall. So yeah, it's real shells. Found them at the beach. Went outside especially for that. So the first Twitch streamer to go outside. How great is that, huh? Okay, so this is gonna be a TikTok as well. So here I am on Instagram. Gonna need my phone. So Instagram, I'm gonna turn off in a minute. You should follow me on Twitch, and then the party will continue, and we'll have a lot of fun. Also, another thing that I'm doing, because the shell inlay won't take too long, I don't think. I have these special rings I've never done before. Let's see. They're wavy titanium. They are really cool. I like them a lot. So I'm doing a couple of those, and there's something special with them that if I finish all of them, I will show you what they can do. All right. How do you order rings? In my bio on Twitch and Instagram and TikTok, there is a link to my website. There is a store where you can pick pre-made designs for rings, or there's also a custom form you can fill out and we can collaborate and design a ring together. Okay? So that's how you do that. Also, I want to give a special shout out. I don't think he's here. Space Perp followed yesterday. I didn't catch it. I think it was after the stream, but thank you. He's been a follower for a long time, so I need to shout him out, especially on Twitch. Okay? You're from Jamaica? Hello from the US. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna get started. So Instagram, unfortunately, I'm gonna leave you. I just wanted to tell you to go to Twitch, alright? So, there'll be other days where I can go longer, but I want to drive traffic to Twitch, alright? So, I'll see you later. Okay. Now that they are gone. I don't think I can post links because I don't have enough followers. Last time I checked, you need like 10K to post links. I could be wrong, I don't know. That's, like I said, I could be wrong. Tying my hair back to be safe. We love safety here. Ladies don't care about your feelings or who you are. They will delete you if you're not careful. Alrighty, alrighty. So, shell ring. So this is a TikTok. I have filmed part of it, and for TikToks I just use my phone on a time lapse, and I try to make it quickly as possible when it's all said and done. Gotta get them angles though. Okay. There we go, and you can stop being close to my ugly mug. Oh, in here. Just pop down. There we go. So yeah, like I said, I'm doing tungsten today. Tungsten is one of my favorite materials to work with. I never grabbed the right Allen key. It's one of my favorites. Super duper strong, super heavy too, and it's a darker metal. So it's tungsten carbide. I just call it tungsten because it's easier to say, and I like saying things easier. Let me know if the music's too loud and anything like that, if I'm too loud or whatever. And so we are just going to be making it completely out of shells. You don't even hear the music? Let me turn it up for you. It should be there. I just don't want it to overpower my voice because I'm the most important. I'm the ring maker. But I do want to fill space. Okay. This is probably a better angle. Here's our shell. They're really tiny pieces. They might need to be tinier though. Is what I'm thinking. We'll see. We'll have to see. I'm doing just the shells. I don't know if I mentioned that. I might have just mentioned that, but I thought about using sand as well, but I think most of the shells I wanted to cover the most of the ring. So we're gonna skip the sand this time. I could use less shells, yes, but I don't want to. I'm a little discombobulated because I took all my tools to somewhere the other day, secret project. And that will be one of the craziest things anyone has seen, and I can say that with certainty. But I don't want to hype it up too much. What am I doing? I'm having a hard time thinking today. Okay, let's get started. Let's just roll with it. Using medium CA today. And I think our first piece here will be part of the crab. I broke it. So I'm going to try to fill the entire inlay without going over the top, because I don't want to sand the shells. That would be bad. But I'm also trying to fill the entire thing, so I'll have to figure it out as I go. I need my mask, because I need to accelerate, because I don't want it to move while I'm inlaying. Alrighty. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. I'm just gonna take pieces, kind of like this. Make sure it's below. This piece doesn't want to cooperate. Okay, that's fine. The spray was Accelerator. I'm using CA, Cyano Acrylic, is what the official name of it is, to inlay basically every ring that I do. There's some exceptions, but maybe we'll get to that another day. Not today. But it just dries the glue faster, so you don't have to wait for it, because you want it to be as dry as you possibly can. Not cooperating. I need a... I don't know if you can speed it up with your breath. If you can, I've never tried. I don't think so though, if I were to take a guess. Here's a tip for you if you're watching and you're a ring maker, like sewing needles, really useful. And I don't want this piece. Okay, let's keep going. These pieces are a little bit thicker than originally, so we could go like through and break them smaller so we can get all the pieces everywhere. I need to accelerate. Yeah, and the CA, honestly, if we're being real, it's just fancy super glue. There is CA in super glue. I think each company has like their own formula, or they market it as something different. Still a little bit nervous about not being able to fill in all the spots. I might have to improvise a little bit, but that's what I do. Because every ring I make in like TikTok and whatever video is basically my first time. I figure it out right then and there. And you do it enough times where it's like, oh, okay, I kind of know what to do. Let's see if it'll work. I'm gonna try to stack this one here. And that one isn't good. Nope. Okay. Not good. It's staying, but okay. Did any of you catch the Apple event this morning? They unveiled those, what was it, Vision Pro? It was really sick until I saw the price tag. But it really, it does seem like the next generation of like, they call it AR, but to me it feels more like some parts of it are VR as well. So it's like they're pioneering the VR, or sorry, the AR, and then they're also just completely taking a dump on VR. But it's $3,500. You can get some really, really good, like you can get a good computer and some other stuff for that. Okay, here's what we have so far. So what I'm thinking actually is, I mentioned I didn't really want to do sand, but like always, it seems like the pieces are much bigger than you think, and I do want them to be around this size. So I think I'm going to make up some glow that kind of looks like sand and throw that in there. So I have to figure out the best way to do that and what color to use as well. I'm thinking white. And then, let's see, do I have any good... something that could be sand colored. I use pigments to like kind of dye glow powder. I have these colors, bronze and copper. Gold might work. I'm not sure. Whatever it's gonna be very light. Like not a lot of pigment at all. So these are my choices. Right here. I'm looking at this gold and it seems more sandy-ish color. But I'm not sure, like if I used a little bit of this or a little bit of, I don't think this, no, that's not gonna work. And I'm thinking out loud here. Try the gold first, and I'll see how it turns out, and if I have to do it over again, I'll do it over again. Okay. I need one of these, and I also need here some white glow powder. I just think I'm gonna do white. It seems the simplest. So, if you're wondering about my glow powder process, I take just white uncolored glow powder. Put it in a separate container like this one. And I don't think I'll need that much. Then I'll find the right cap. I'll take my pigment powder, the one I was talking about, and I'm gonna stop you and move you down here. Let's see, this way. So you can see, kind of. Focus, maybe? Good enough. So I will, we don't need this. What I'll do, take the white, open it up. I have a scooper here. Thank you, Piavik, for the 5. My very first donation. Thank you so much. I'll never forget this. I appreciate everyone who has followed and my first donation. If you stick around for a while, I'll never forget it. I don't know if I said your name right, but that is an extremely pog moment. Thank you so much. Okay, I have it mixed up a little, and then I'm gonna do a test. You just made my day. Seriously, thank you. Just gonna do a little test. Over here, more. Over here. When you do this, it's not gonna be as saturated. Blue cap got sealed somehow. Okay. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I need more pigment. But yeah, guys, I don't know what happened to me, but one day I woke up and I had a strong feeling, hey, you should start streaming. I don't know why. So here I am. And it's been really nice to see like familiar faces and, you know, people close to me come in and give me some of their time. It's gonna help out these early days for sure. Okay. I don't know. Can you guys see this color? Not really. It looks white. No. I think I could get away with it because there's like different types of sand in the world. There's white sand beaches, things like that. I'm gonna take a chance. Where is my music? It is a playlist, or I use Streamlabs, and they have a free like music extension So I just pick up whatever playlist and let it play. I can't really hear what's going on, so hopefully the music isn't like terrible. But as long as I have an account with them, it's fine. I picked the gaming playlist. I think that'll work. If the music's bad, tell me and I'll change it. I don't really have an opinion on it, to be honest. And I'm gonna adjust this so you guys can get a better sense of actually what's going on. Kind of. Not really. I'll continue, it'll make more sense later, I think, but I do think I am going to do this weird sand color thing that I have going on. So let's finally continue and do the thing. Man, did my CA got clogged again already. Not my medium. It's not gonna work. And the longer I spend on this inlay, the easier it's going to be later. Did it get clogged again? Brother. There's also the option to just have no music. But there are times where I kind of need to focus, so I don't know how entertaining that is. Also, I eventually want to change those notifications. I'm not exactly in love with them. I wanted to just kind of get going on this whole streaming thing. Not think about it too much and then like not start. We don't like air bubbles. In this stream, we are air bubble haters. None of us like air bubbles. All my homies hate air bubbles. If you want to help, I would greatly appreciate that, because there are things I don't really know or understand. I did enough research to like get myself off the ground. But I feel like it's going to be an ongoing process of improving, trying new stuff, and seeing what works and what doesn't, and how to make things better. Because I'm getting to boomer age. It's my birthday this month and I'm not excited. And before you ask, I will not tell you how old I'm becoming. Turning, not becoming. Your birthday just passed? Happy birthday. When was it? Actually, don't answer that. Don't put your information on the internet. Let's just all agree here on this stream early on that I'm 25. And if anyone asks, just tell them that. I know. Yeah, we're both 25, for sure. We're about halfway inlaying. Once you get into a groove, it starts to go fast. I don't know, can you see kind of what's going on there? So my reasoning behind doing what I'm doing is because I want the shells to stick out from the quote unquote sand. And I don't want the quote unquote sand to cover the shells. Because what would be the point? That reminds me of a speedrun I was watching yesterday. It was at GDQ and they were, what was his name? Grand Pooh Bear? He was speedrunning a Mario World ROM hack called Baron of Shell. And it's ironic because look what I'm doing today. Which I didn't plan on doing. Nice big piece right there. Let's see. Oh, Diablo 4 comes out tomorrow. Or did it come out today? Blizzard's one of those companies that like release it actually the day before, so everything releases on the same day around the country. I was a little curious about it, but I don't know, man. I might just watch a stream of it though. I'm not sure. What happened? I'm unstable, why? Hold on. I'm back. Okay. I don't know what happened there. I effed. Does the stream look bad? I have, yeah, my session started over. I ran a LAN cable all the way back here. Well, if it's fine, then I guess I'll continue. It's super weird. It says it's unstable though. My internet has been weird, like the past couple days. But I'll keep an eye on that. Got my first donation today and my first tech problem. We becoming real streamers. My fellow gamers, we are real streamers. Says my bitrate's bad too, man. I wonder if something happened in my house. Oh. Oh, it is really windy today. That might have something to do with it, I'm not sure. At least it is where I live. This unstable connection's making me nervous. Maybe I'll limit my network. benefits of using Opera browser. But you keep me informed on that. Because we hate issues as much as we hate air bubbles. I've mentioned it every stream so far, but I will give always a shout out to Glue Boost, the best accelerator ever. If you want to make rings, this is your thing you want to use. It's the best accelerator ever. And they make good CA too. But they don't make medium viscosity, otherwise I'd use it. I actually did think about reaching out and using my TikTok as like leverage for sponsoring, but I don't know. There's been like, oh, stay in place. There's been like a brand or two that have reached out to me wanting to do a deal, but they made it sound like really shady, or just like it's not relevant to what I'm doing. They're like, oh, do you want to wear these clothes? I'm like, what does that have to do with ring making? I don't have problems with sponsors at all, especially if they're like really good. But I don't know. There was one time where someone reached out to me and they're like, hey, do you want to do like cross promo this thing? And you go and look at their page, it's like they have like 1 million followers, and then you see that like they only have like 2 comments on each post, and it's like, oh yeah, that's not real. You paid for followers to try to scam people, and they won't mention that it costs money until the end of the conversation when they've reeled you in. Shady stuff. Did the stream die again? No? It says everything's excellent now. Okay. I'll keep going. Almost done. with the shells. Pieces are too tiny. You can't see, but over here I'm grabbing little pieces that I crush up. Okay. That's an inlay, my fellow gamers. Don't fall, please. One fell. Okay, so now we will do the quote-unquote sand. I'm still time-lapsing, right? There's nothing more like frustrating when you're filming something and then you think you're time-lapsing and then you're really not. It kind of just, whatever you're filming just kind of goes in the garbage after that. So I'm gonna be precise with my glow powder. And try to fill in all the spaces without covering the shells too much. This might take a minute. But like with most art, the more time you spend on it, the cooler it gets. It's worth it. And I am thinking the sand was a good idea. Alright, let's see. Seashell. Precision CA glue. Okay, yeah, that's looking pretty sick. I do need to let go of it again though. It did take like a long time to find these shells, like longer than you would expect. I was walking the entire beach and it wasn't until I got to like the very other side, like the other end of the beach, is where I found like all this stuff. And honestly, also a thing that didn't help is I was kind of looking in the wrong place. I was looking more towards the shore, or not the shore. The shore? More towards the water. I was looking more towards the water, where I should have been looking more up on the I need to go back to school and learn the different parts of a beach, apparently. Away from the water. How about that? Yeah, I think the sun just kind of melts your brain in the summer. I was editing a TikTok earlier today, which I posted if you want to check it out. And I was having a hard time. Just trying to focus, get things done. My brain was melting. Try this angle. How does it go? She sells seashells by the seashore. I'm blowing on the powder a little bit to kind of spread it around into those very tiny crevices. Because it is hard to uncover the CA when it's covered. No, it's hard to get this glow powder off of the shell when there's CA on it. Man, doing great today. Mega Pepega today. I also knew I was ready for streaming is when I started using emotes in real life. You start speaking in streamer. At that point, that's like the point of no return when you start using emotes in real life. Like you're either addicted to Twitch, or you're gonna be a streamer. I did not say poggers to someone in real life, but I have been obsessed with the emote Pog-O. I've been sending that to a lot of people. I like it more than emojis, to be honest. I do like frog dance too. That's a good one. Imagine Hey, did you see the game last night? Oh yeah, dude, it was Pac-Man Chomp. Huh? Inlay is mostly done. I'm gonna take a very close look to see if there's spots I missed or if there's anywhere that could be better. Yeah, this is turning out a lot better than I originally had planned. I do want to establish something though in this stream, which I'll probably have to repeat over and over. This stream is more of an Omega Lol stream, not a KEKW stream. And that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Like, you would say that to someone and 99% of people won't know what the heck you're talking about. Lol W's can work too, I guess. There's a couple spots I could use a little shell, a little bit of shell. Got covered too much, I think. Just a little bit. I don't drop my piece. Precision shell inlaying. That's just how we do. Love dropping small things. There was one time I was making something with diamonds. And the diamonds I use, they're not like cut diamonds, but they were ultra premium grade diamonds. So they were shiny and nice, and they're very small. And I was doing something, and then I dropped all of them at once. And I was like, I don't even care. I'll just have to order some more. And those are not cheap. And no, I did not want to salvage even one. It was that bad. So it seems to me like this is one of those rings where you can't fully appreciate unless you are in person and looking very close at. But I think that's done after this. Great. Hit it with some accelerator. Let that cure for 1 second. Did my camera come back to me? It did. Great. Wearing a mask because accelerator is very bad for you. You don't want to have accelerator in your lungs. It's not good. I'm gonna check my socials really quick. I like to check in, see how my TikTok did. A couple thousand, not bad. I did Steven Universe, if you missed it. I know very little about Steven Universe. I just know that the characters are gems, I guess. So it makes sense. Okay, now we can start sealing this ring. If you don't know what that looks like, I'll show you. It's kind of the boring part of the build, but it must be done, and it must be done right. We're gonna take a layer of CA all around the ring, super thin, so it soaks in everywhere. And we're gonna get rid of the excess. And I almost glued myself. And then, guess what? We wait. And then we keep doing that until the CA has completely filled the ring. We use a bunch of accelerator, that's why I have the mask. And if you don't do it right, there's gonna be air bubbles. It's a pain to fix. I don't like doing that, so we take our time here. Some people, they can wait 20 minutes and then finish their ring. I don't understand that. If you do that, you're more likely to have scratches and air bubbles, pieces of the ring fall out. It's not fun. Especially when you get through all your sanding and polishing and then you realize there's a hole, so you have to start all the way over, fix it. It's a pain. So we do our sealing right and we let it cure. It also strengthens it. Which is good because you want your rings to be strong, especially if you're making it for customers. You want a lifetime. It's a ring you can have for the rest of your life. Accelerator time. There is something. Lake, are you there? We can test out something that I have. Because there's some crazy stuff that Streamlabs allows you to have, but I've never used it before. So like there's this thing here. it's tic-tac-toe, right? And you're supposed to type. You're supposed to type something. What's the command? It's exclamation point SL game. And then you pick a number? Oh, you I don't have to do anything anymore. Chat can entertain itself trying to fight the AI. Oh, like, you got this. Come on. Come on, dude. Hey, the first W. Give it up for Lake. First dub on the tic-tac-toe against the AI. I'm glad it works. I also thought about putting like Subway Surfers gameplay just to absolutely take your mind. Well, oh, AI blocked you. What you gonna do? This is probably chaos with a lot of chatters. Did it break? Focus Streamlabs? Oh, you lost. No. So it's 1-1, although I think it broke, so I'm not sure. Oh no, that seems to be fine. Bring it home. Bring it home. Pause champ. It looks like it's going to be a tie, actually. So it's 1-1, one tie. And I'm just sealing this ring. When it works, it's good. It's, I wanted to say cool and good at the same time. When it works, it's good, is what I meant. It's cool that they have like integrated stuff that doesn't require code knowledge. Like, I could not do this myself. I'm dropping CA everywhere, dude. Let's go. Dang. Isn't there a strat, like, you take the two middle sides and then you they don't have a choice or something? I don't know. There's also a thing called Stream Pet. I added it, but it's like, I don't know. I need to look more and see how that would work. It's like Pokemon almost. A few more coats, and then we'll be fine. Is it broken? I'm just gonna leave that up there. Almost out of accelerator, man. I do have another bottle, but it's always good to have more. You blew it. It's 2-1 in favor of Streamlabs. AI is taking over. They put ChatGPT into the tic-tac-toe streaming game. I'm gonna flip back to here so you can see. Looks like a draw. The AI is not messing around. Did I accelerate? I think I accelerated. Oh. Is there a setting on that I could change? Maybe? Oh, there is. I gave you a few more seconds. I don't know if it's going to update as we go, but there you go. Did I accelerate or not? I did. know I said a couple more layers a couple layers ago, but really a couple more layers. Is that enough time? Should I give you some more? Okay, great. Dang, 3-1. What's going on? Reel it back in. I believe you can do it. Lake takes middle, computer goes corner. AI takes corner again. Lake takes upper middle, but computer takes down middle. Looking like it's gonna be a draw again. Yep, it's another draw. But hey, we take those. Might want to switch up your strat a little. I noticed every time that you go center, it goes up left. Not always. Huh. Middle left, AI blocks. Going for 7, which I think is probably the best move. Maybe. We need to look up tic-tac-toe strats. Oh no! F in chat. When the tic-tac-toe game is more interesting to you than the ring making. I thought it was a good move and then I realized, oh no. I wonder if there's like a chess or something extension that you could like throw on there. That'd be funny. Trying to play chess with a computer on stream while someone's making a ring in front of you. That's some Gen Z shit right there. I was about to say, if you don't go 2 right now, I'm taking away mod. There's probably, I'm streaming to Facebook and YouTube. There is a multi-stream chat, but I want to focus on Twitch the most. So I don't know if people have commented on Facebook, because there's not really a way to like there is a multi-stream chat, but like it doesn't show you older messages. So if I don't check it in a while, I won't know if anyone has commented or anything. If anyone's watching on YouTube or Facebook, we're playing tic-tac-toe on Twitch right now. If you want to come watch me make a ring and play tic-tac-toe against a AI, come over to Twitch and you can play by typing into the chat. Or if someone's lurking, and I know there's someone is, you can play tic-tac-toe. It's a fun time. It's always going 1. I don't know, man. Okay, I think one more coat and this ring is officially fully sealed. Because it's kind of like a safety coat. Oh, going for 1 this time. Different strats. Let's go. Block them. You know what you gotta do. He's gonna get you. No. I'm not sure, but on the next one, try to control the corners. Like, if you go 1, try to get 3 and 7 without, like, dying. And see how that does. Like, I don't know, like 8th-ish grade? I'm gonna do 1 more coat. There was, no, sometimes when I was a teenager, like, the iPhones were getting really, really popular, but like it was really young. And they had just super basic apps. Did stream die? Dang it. Damn, dude. I don't know why it's dying. It didn't end my session though. Alright, well. As long as it's back and it looks okay, that's all I care about. Okay, this ring is officially done being sealed. Give you a closer look. There's all these shells in it with quote-unquote sand. And the sand glows in the dark white. If I were to do this again, I would put the glow down first. But now we have to let that cure for a little while. Which I don't know if we're gonna get to today. We might do it Wednesday. But now we're gonna switch gears. And we're gonna do this ring, the wavy. I pre-inlaid. This is also for TikTok because this is like what you're seeing here is like a really, really new thing. Like I haven't seen it on like any markets or anywhere basically. So we're going into sanding mode. I can take my mask off. Mask off. And I think, will this fit? No. The thing about these wavy rings is you can stack them together. And I think that will open people's minds when they see that. 'Cause I haven't seen it anywhere. And it is like a brand new thing that came out like within the last couple months. I need different paper towels. It's super cool. When I saw it a few months ago before it went into production, I was like, I need that now. But gotta wait for these things, unfortunately. I don't like waiting. I want rings now. Give me the rings. A little bit weird, but sanding it because it is wavy, but it seems to be doing fine. I do want to try something different. I don't know if this is gonna work because there is a mode on the thing. Overhead mode, I think is called. No. It's this. I can't. This? Well, not quite. But I can just kind of like move it down. And it won't. Okay. I'm gonna nix this idea. I might have to reset my angle. And reset everything. I should have just left it, man. It was fine before. I think. Back to 1. There we go. Just forget it happened. Don't worry about it. I tried to move the camera to get a better angle, but it wasn't exactly working. So I just put it back where it was for now. This is so sick already. No holes or anything, no imperfections. Yes, we love to see it. Okay, what a cell. It is 4:15. I should live stream myself learning Portuguese. Maybe I will if I want to completely embarrass myself for hours. No, there's a hole. Dang it. Well, there's a couple actually. Sag. At least I noticed it before I got too far into sanding. It's not the biggest deal. Let that fill in the holes. I have another small wavy one I can do. Well, that one cures a little. And then I have another, one more, even white. It's white and gold. I'll show you in a sec. Oh, yeah. Are you done with tic-tac-toe? Should I put it away? Okay. Tell me if you want, I can bring it back. If you want revenge. I did use accelerator. Okay, we don't need to wait that long for this. Well, that's doing its thing. I have a super small one. This is a size 4 for absolutely microscopic fingers, or knuckle rings. I've never made these types of rings before, so I just need to make them and then put them on TikTok, and then whatever happens, happens. I want to make sure that this is really tight on there, because it's like hanging off. I don't really think this was supposed to hold, but that's size 4. Oh, damn. I forgot to film for TikTok on the last one. Dang it. I can salvage it, I think. The sanding part of the video, it gets boring after like 4 seconds, so I don't show much of it. They won't be able to tell. My pacing does kind of fall apart though, if I don't do that. I like to show the whole process, you know? Cool. We're doing the cools. Oh, I heard something outside. It sounded really huge, but it's just a truck. It's like, what's going on? Probably should explain for people that don't know, I'm using sandpaper, wet sanding, starting from 240, going up to 3000. I'm currently at 320. And this is maybe the worst part of the ring making process, because it's just sanding over and over and over. If you get impatient, you stop being super careful, and you want to be super careful. Everything here is carefully done. I need to roll back to 220 for a round, I think. Yeah, I can mime it, but I do need to actually sand it again because I did another layer of CA so I could fill in the holes in it. So it's fine. This one, I'm only filming the green one, because I want it to be like kind of a surprise, like, oh, check out what you can do. You can stack these rings. Let's see here. No holes. No scratches. Oh, we're looking pretty good so far. I might finish this one first. Lost a piece of the paper towel here. And I have paper towel underneath where I'm sanding to catch all the water and bad stuff. And I don't want to get too much water on my lathe because guess what? It'll rust. I rusted the entire thing once. I told that story before already. Hit it the other way. Here's a tip for ring makers. It's better if you switch directions sometimes. Your ring will come out smoother. And I think we're almost good to start. No, we're not actually. No, a hole! Dang it! You don't remember that story? Basically, what happened was I was making rings and then I left town. When I came back after, I don't know how long it was, 4 weeks? 3 or 4 weeks? Like, my entire lathe was rusted over, like all the metal parts. Like this part was, down here was, and there's some parts off screen that were as well. And I was like, whoa, and as you know, rust is not good. So I had to like hit it with some steel wool. And all that jazz. And it's because I didn't oil it, and it was during the winter. So it was like colder and wetter out. So I have to do the same exact thing I did for the last one. Put a layer of CA. Let it cover everything in the holes as well. And I just noticed on camera the ring looks blue, but it's actually purple. That's the problem with my rings, and like anyone who makes fine jewelry. All of it looks a lot better in person, but you can't really convey that. Like, you just have your camera and it is what it is. I think it's because of like color, like automatic white balance for the camera. Like it looks like purple looks blue in phone cameras, and it looks blue here, unless it's like super duper purple. Like if it's a darker purple, it does lean more towards blue, like I will admit, but really it's like it's a deep purple. Okay. So that one needs to cure. The green one is still curing. Actually, I think it might be fine. I don't know. Let's start sanding it. Or do I want to switch to the white? Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I've made a decision. I'm gonna switch over because I have... Okay, here's what I was saying. Ready? It's two of them, right? Bang. You put them together. In its one ring. Or you could kind of do it like this. You could put it on the... Maybe you're feeling... Just want to wear the white today? Use that. Maybe you just want to wear the green. Or maybe you want to wear both. Or some on different fingers. Or you get a couple of them and you can mix and match. The possibilities are endless. And that's what gets me excited, is all the different things you can do. I almost wish they were like magnetized, so they do stick together, but as long as they fit on your finger, it's fine. And usually, so I was trying these out, right? And I was like, cause like, is your finger like thicker more towards here, and then it gets gradually thinner? So is it like, do you get the same size and then put two there, or do you get one size thinner and do that? And I think the answer to that question is it depends, because on some fingers the same size worked, and on other fingers I would need one smaller, so that's kind of like a slippery slope I need to kind of figure out and explain. Is the lathe drowning out the music? I haven't checked my levels against the lathe on that. A little. Should I turn the music up? I think it's because I'm like leaning over too. I tend to do that when I try to like focus in. I don't want to make it too loud. I could also just go slower. It's not as loud. Let me know if that's good or if I need to do more. I'll try to stand up straight, which is what I should be doing. But I like to see the details. You kind of need to in this line of work. Can we sand this without a hole? I'm hoping so. Right, slower, slower. Less volume. I could also stand further away. That's another option. No holes yet. And I'm just using water here, nothing special. One ring I've wanted to do, and I'm surprised I haven't yet, but I do see it like a lot on the internet, is a guitar string ring. Because, you know, I like guitar, I play guitar. I've seen a lot of people do it. I can do it. It looks cool. I have extra guitar strings laying around. I just need to commit. Okay, we're getting up there in grits. Or maybe pause champ. Holes? No. Yes, there is. Man, what was I doing when I inlaid these, man? Smoking on that opal pack. Taking L's left and right. Where'd it go? Where did it go? 0 for 3. Sag. Alright, we're letting that spread around. What is the rest of the day looking like? I should at least finish one of these, right? I think I'll try to finish one, and then I'll leave the rest for Wednesday. So there's content. We be loving content here. Bro, my favorite emote, I think, is Let's Go. When I was saying earlier about like how I started using emotes more in real life, that's the one I use the most. The best part is, like, most of my friends don't watch Twitch, so they don't know what that emote is. It's kind of funny. To me, it's funny. I do like Pac-Man Chomp, and I do like Pac-Man Dance. It's like so many layers of an emote, it kills me. And I don't know if I have that emote enabled on my thing. If not, I really should. I think I mentioned it earlier, I also like Pogo. I don't have Pac-Man Chomp? Dang. What am I doing? I do like the troll face emotes, like there's just the classic troll face, and then there's like the troll despair one. Those always get me. That's like full circle internet stuff. Yeah, that one. I don't know why. And I don't know, I forget the name of the one that goes from troll despair into a regular troll face. That one always gets me. Oh, we are close. If not there. No holes. We love to see it. Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells. We're getting close, guys. I forgot to mention, these are titanium rings. Titanium's really cool. It's very strong. It's lighter than tungsten. You can give it a matte finish, or if you go like, if you sand up to like 12,000 with 12,000 grit, which is what I'm gonna do, you can get it shiny. The Shadow Wizard Money Gang one. It's so funny. It's so random too. That reminds me of like the original, damn son. Where'd you find this? Way back in the day, like in 2020, I think it's 2011? I posted that clip, damn son, on my SoundCloud. And I made it able to like be downloaded. And after a while, it got a lot of views, and it got a lot of downloads. Legalize nuclear bombs. That was when like SoundCloud was used for like for more jokes than anything, than serious music. What a lawless time 2011 was. The internet wasn't like mature as it is now. Whoops. It was still like edgy back then. I did not Oh, I thought I somehow scratched the ring. I was about to lose it. Okay, I think there's no holes or anything like that. It's hard to tell when a whole ring is white. Great. So I just did 800. We're gonna roll through the rest of the grits here. I just have these little pieces. Up to 3K, and then we're gonna switch to some sanding pads that'll take us up to, what is it, 12K? 12,000? Once you get to this point, you don't really have to worry much about sanding. It gets so fine that it doesn't it won't pull anything out of the ring or scratch it or whatever. With the higher grits, you kind of have to worry. You have to be a little bit careful, but for these, the higher you get, the more it's fine, and it's almost like polishing, smoothing it out. But you'll see. And then I have some special polish that I do for my titanium rings that take it way beyond what it should be. This is 1500 grit, and we're moving to 2K, 2000. You can kind of see the ring is taking more from the sandpaper than it is the sandpaper is taking from the ring. I think it has to do with the edges. I'm not sure. I've never done this one before. First try, first time. So this is 2500. Again, it's taking the sandpaper, doing more damage to the sandpaper. But it's fine. Okay. So this is normally where you could see it would be a stopping point. You could polish it a little and you would have a pretty decent, like a matte finish titanium ring, which is a cool look. I like it. I've done many rings like that, in fact. But lately I've been going further with it to make it super shiny, super reflective, and actually kind of protecting the ring. So I have these sanding pads. They go from 3,200 to 12,000, like I mentioned before. And I'm just gonna It doesn't take much, I've found. No! I don't know what is going on today, guys. I'm so sorry. It's just been cutting out and coming back randomly. And I have, because it does say on the in my chat that I'm now offline. It's like, no, I'm online. I'm chronically online, some would say. I'm just gonna finish these up. Okay, 2 more, and then we'll get to the last part. I am live, look at that. I totally haven't been for 2.5 hours. My stream hasn't crashed not even once. Oh, 1 more. One last one. Whoa. Okie doke, okie doke, okie doke. It's pretty shiny, guys. Shinier than it was. But we're still not done. So this is the point. This is how winners win, alright? Well, first thing we're gonna do is we're going to give it a rough polish. That's gonna take like the first layer of like all those micro nasties left over from sanding. Another part I don't like about sanding is the metal gets into your nails and it's all like, yeah. So doing a quick rough polish for the titanium and also the inlay channel. Make it one level shinier. Okay, that's fine, we don't need to go too hard. This, again, this could be a stopping point. I'm pretty happy with how that's looking. However, this is not where we're stopping. We are going to take a Dremel with a polishing head. We're gonna take this aluminum polish, and I know it's not aluminum. It works great for titanium though. And I'm gonna try to keep this as straight as I can without bumping the mandrel. Just spreading it around. And we are 100% sending this to the next level. I don't know if you'll be able to tell on stream. In person, it's very apparent, but we're just gonna start doing this. It's gonna start turning black, but that's a good thing. That means it's working. And it's more for the metal, however, it does help the inlay as well become shinier. And I want to be careful because I don't want to like take out chunks of the inlay or like have it melt because of the friction. So you'll see me move often to like different parts so I can polish it and also keep the heat down. And what I can do is start doing this. It's a little bit faster, but also it's kind of freaking me out, so I'm not going to anymore. It's because it's wavy, it's going like this, back and forth, and I don't like that. Okay. Let's get the excess off really quick. This almost gives it like a chrome finish. It is super duper shiny. But we're not done. There's one more step. We're taking Guire's Plastex. Not many people know about this. And we're gonna do just one last thing. Not too much. And this is more for the center inlay. And to kind of get off that aluminum polish, just a little. We won't do it much. All right, chat, ready? Final reveal. Let me get the excess off. Boom. Now that's a ring. Let me see if I can zoom in for you a little. See it spinning. And then I'm going to take my UV light and I'm going to turn off the lights here. So you can see that the ring does in fact glow in the dark. Except you can't really see it well because I have the settings on the camera too low. Let me... So it's going to look a little bit noisy, the footage, but in real life, it glows like this. You see? And I'll take it back to where it was. Turning the lights back on, don't worry. Bang. I'll give you a closer look. I'll zoom back out a little. Wow. This is just, the inlay is gold and green opals. And in the light, the glow is black. And in the dark, it glows green, as you saw. So that's one ring down. I like it a lot. I think it looks great. And I'm looking close. It's super clean. I do need to wipe it off a little because there's a little bit of polish like left on the sides. I'll take it off here. What size is the ring? I think it's a 8. I forgot. I started this ring kind of like a few days ago. So I don't really remember. Yeah. Here it be. Come on, focus, please. Yeah, there we go. There it is. Really awesome. I like it a lot, and I think it'll look good with the white one. Which I think I will save until Wednesday when I stream again. Because I'm hungry. And there's other things I would like to do and get done today. So, I finished one ring. So, Wednesday is when we will finish the seashell ring that we started. Right here. And then we'll probably do this purple one again, and then we'll do the white one as well. Because most of the day was spent, I think, on the seashell ring. So Wednesday is all about sanding and polishing. That sanding and polishing day is Wednesday. Alright, so everyone, thank you so much for stopping by. As I said, we'll be live Wednesday. I'm not sure. I might start going live more often. It depends. But I'm just sticking to the 3 days per week. Saturday is what's gonna be my normal gaming day. And I had a plan for it last Saturday, but it involved the PS3, and the PS3 has that HDCP thing, so it's annoying. So I needed to get a splitter, so I have that this week. You had fun even though the tic-tac-toe sucks. Well, you have another chance Wednesday to beat a test. Alright. But if you didn't see last gaming session, which was the first gaming session I ever did, I played Sonic Shuffle, and that game is pure misery. I did bad, I had a lot of bad luck. It was a lot. So check the VOD if you want. I am going to eventually edit that down into like a YouTube video. That's kind of what I want to do with the gaming stuff. Make it more like funny, condensed into one thing. And then, you know, I'll have the ring stuff on the side. I might start gaming more, because I did have a lot of fun doing that, if I can come up with stuff and content. So, alrighty. That's the stream. Thank you for watching. Stop by Wednesday if you want and hang out again.